Guys, I look ravishing today. Like, seriously. Why isn't Ryan Gosling giving me a call? Hey guys, it's Sue here. Welcome back to my channel. Guys, it is early. I am filming really early right now. So my brain and my tongue and my mouth might not function as well. The reason I'm starting out early today is because I am gonna meet up with enjoyyy and have fun and hang out with her. But yeah, for today's video, I thought it would be fun to give you guys some raw review of the new products that brands have released. And yes, I am specifically talking about the Rom&nd K Heritage Collection, which I'll get into that later, but it's so beautiful. Before we get this video started, I would like to mention the sponsor of today's video, which is Ana Louisa. Now, Ana Louisa is an accessory jewelry, can I speak today? Jewelry line. And I just want to mention my absolute favorite earrings are from Ana Louisa. Do you guys remember these pair? I swear, guys, I used to wear them every single day last year. If you click on any of my videos from last year, you will see me wear these. And I am not exaggerating. So when they asked to collaborate on this video, I was like, hell yes, please, por favor. So I got a chance to pick out a couple of jewelries for myself this year. And oh my gosh, guys, these pieces are so freaking beautiful. All right, so first, the gold hoop earrings that I'm wearing right now, holy moly, these are so gorgeous and they're so elegant. They're not your regular like generic hoops. They have these really nice details on them. There's like a braid on it basically, and it feels so luxurious. It's so elegant, and you could literally dress this up or dress this down. So you could dress it up like myself. I have a velvet dress on today, or you could wear this with just like a really simple white shirt. And yes, this necklace is also from Ana Louisa. I'll leave all the names of the pieces that I got down below, but oh my gosh. Normally, I wouldn't wear this necklace on top of this dress, but even though it looks pretty good, I won't lie. But for me, I would wear this. I would pair this with like a white shirt, kind of really chic, simple, neat, put together, and just throw this on and it'll be like, you know, the cherry on top. And also, these are these classical looking, oh my gosh. Don't they look hella expensive? But they're not. They're not like crazy expensive. And I feel like they make the perfect gift, especially with the holidays coming around. And yes, they are indeed having a Black Friday sale. So please check out the link down below. And I have a discount code for you guys. So please take advantage. All right, now let's get on with today's video. Like I said, I will be... okay, guys, please understand it's really early in the morning. Today, I will be, like I mentioned, reviewing the Rom&nd K Heritage Collection, which... oh my gosh, these are so pretty. I could cry. It just really made me appreciate the beauty of traditional Korean beauty once again, because they do incorporate a lot of designs, a lot of patterns. Now, let's talk about the quality. All right, so they first released a cushion called the Clear Coven Cushion. I am using number 01 Pure 21. I honestly don't think Rom&nd has a lot of variety in the color selection, and that is something they might want to work on. They will be working on in the future as their customers grow globally. So I've been testing this out, and I gotta say, this cushion is a very fickle one. To be honest, on the whole, my skin just does not get along with Rom&nd cushions in general, just because I've noticed that a lot of their cushions are very thin in the terms that they have first very highly concentrated amount of pigmentation. Second, it goes on super thinly, and because of the second factor, it really does emphasize all my life problems, you know, textures, pores. It's not one of those formulas that's thick enough to actually fill up my pores, which is kind of important to me. Now, with that being said, if you have a pretty much perfect, near to perfect skin condition, this cushion is going to look gorgeous on your skin. So if you do want to use this cushion, you want to get along, make sure to do a really good job in prepping your skin. Talking about exfoliation, hydration, the right amount and layer of moisturization. Like, you do not want to mess up a single criteria. No. So from my experience with this, when you first apply it on, it adheres really tightly. It sits super tightly on your skin. However, I've noticed that it does not do well on dry patches. So like I said, once again, make sure to do a good job with your skincare. With the coverage, if you have a lot of hyperpigmentations, of course, this is something obvious, but the coverage might not cut it up for you. For me, I feel like it's okay. I'd say like on a whole, when comparing all the cushions that I've used, this maybe has 40% coverage out of 100. It's not too high, but it's not so little. I think you can definitely pile it up, but don't pile it up too much where it gets messy on the skin. Which leads on to longevity. Now, if you did a really good job in prepping your skin for this cushion, you're not going to have any problems with longevity. It's just going to look really nice and clean. It doesn't get too messy with oils and like sweat, I've noticed. However, if you do have patchy areas, it's going to look messy. It's going to transfer on top of your skin. And also, must I say, this is not a cushion that's friendly with masks, meaning that on the line, it will get messy. So bear that in mind. To be honest, it's not one of the cushions that I would reach out for. Personally, I love cushions that are just an easy go-to. Like, I don't really have to think about anything, and I don't have to meet like any criterias to fulfill this cushion. If you are someone who's more meticulous with everything, with your skincare, with how your skin looks throughout the day, I would recommend this one. All right, moving on to the quads. They released 2 colors. They have the number 1 말린 버들꽃 N01 and then 말린 제비꽃 N02. So this is supposed to be for warm tones. This is supposed to be for cool tones. I actually have never used a palette that looks like this with color arrangements like this. So I would love to pull it off, but I am actually not a cool tone. So I might pass this on to maybe you guys as a future giveaway or my friends. But anyways, so they did release the 2 quads. And if you guys didn't know, Rom&nd quads are like my ultimate favorite quads in the history. I love them to bits, and I actually had one near. Okay, I can't find it, but I raved about them so many times because I still think they're so worth it. The quality is great, the payoff is great, the eyeshadow looks buttery. There's a lot of fallout, I will admit, but it's so worth it. And the glitter shade is like, it's like putting a galaxy on top of your eyelids. But guys, I don't know about this quads. These quads aren't as strong as the quads that I'm used to, and I do think that's partly because of the whole concept of this collection. So if you look at like the campaign, you will see that all the colors are very filtered, very subtle, very muted, no strong dark colors in your face, and I think that's why the colors don't have a stronger payoff as they would in other quads. So they're very faint. But also I've noticed that, like, oh my gosh, I'm getting frustrated. Like, this is stressing me out. But I've noticed that they actually don't have a good longevity. So at the end of the day, I can see that, like, they're not there. It's like, what happened? Like, you know, peekaboo. And the third thing that I was a little upset about was, you guys know how I find these, I'm sorry, my phone blinked. You guys know how I adore the glitter shade in the quads. But with these ones, they felt a little flaky. With the other Rom&nd quads that I'm used to, they have this Vaseline feel, which means that they go on so smoothly. They feel like butter on the skin, and I don't get any flakiness. This one did not feel like that. This felt like a stranger. Like, who are you? Like, this is not the Rom&nd I know. And also, I felt, okay, clearly I was not happy with this quad. But I also felt like this glitter shade in particular did not mix well with the other 3 colors. It just because like all these 3 colors are so muted and so subtle, and then there you have this flaky white ass glitter that's still gorgeous nonetheless, but it just didn't seem to go together, if you guys know what I mean. I'd rather they had put another matte shade, like a not matte subtle shade, or maybe a shimmer shade. This is definitely a glitter. Well, it's a mixture of glitter and shimmer, but it's definitely glitter when you apply it on. I don't know. Something for me just didn't work out. Just the whole pairing of these shades just didn't go. They felt too subtle. So I'm sorry. I like, for me personally, I don't think I'll be reaching out to use them. Yikes. Oof, the next products I did like indeed very much. These are the Rom&nd See-Through Melting Cheeks. So they came out with cream cheek blushers in 3 shades. They have the first Melting Beige. This is obviously my favorite. And then second, they have the Melting Coral. Can't wait to use this. And then third is a color that I probably won't use, but this is the Melting Lavender. This is for obviously cool tones. But Such a beautiful color nonetheless, and I absolutely freaking love these blushers. First of all, I am kind of biased because I do like cream blushers instead of powdery blushers. I just feel like they're a lot easier to control. However, there are a couple of downsides to cream blushers in general, of course. First of all, sometimes when you use the puffs that comes with the cream blushers, the puffs end up taking off the base makeup that's underneath, and it's just like, what am I doing, right? The other downside is the fact that they don't really last long on the skin, which I get it because they're cream types, so they're bound to transfer really easily than powdery types. So there are a couple of downsides, and with these products, oh my gosh, I don't know about the whole longevity, but they've definitely fixed problem numero uno, which was, like I said, the puff that like removes the base makeup, like all the hard work that I did. If you look inside, there's a little puff that comes with the product, and to be honest, at first I was like, oh, this is probably gonna become futile, like I'm not gonna have any use for it. But no, I was very much mistaken. Shh. I don't know what magic this is, but it does not remove the base makeup as much as I thought it would, especially when you pair it with this cushion. The pairing of these two products is perfect. Like once you use this cream blusher, you will understand why they made the formula of this cushion to be so. Like, oh my gosh, I totally didn't tell you guys what the finish of this cushion was. All right, sorry guys, let me go rewind back. But the finish of this cushion is basically semi-matte. It's not glowy, but it's not completely matte, so it's semi-matte. And once you pile this on top, it sits perfectly. The puff does not touch the base makeup whatsoever. I was so shocked, and I thought that was like the thing I was most impressed with this whole collection. Also, as it is with all cream blushers, they blend out super nicely. It's actually the blush I have on. I don't know if you guys can tell. And you can pile it out without worrying that you're gonna look like a clown. And the color selection is beautiful. Oh, I really do enjoy these cream blushers. However, of course, because of their formula, just because of, you know, it's just an obvious thing, natural thing, I guess. The longevity does not go on for a long time. I want to say max like 4 hours, and you know, we have COVID, so we have to wear masks, and that does not help the situation at all. But I gotta say, really nice. Also, Rom&nd came out with these beautiful, gorgeous highlighters. Like, to be honest, this was like love at first sight. I was just like, I was with Uni, and I was just like, oh my gosh, Anya, look at this. I have to get this. This is just as pretty as my hair today, seriously. So you have the warm tone. This is number 1, Sun-Kissed Veil. Oof. Don't you just love that word? Sun-Kissed Veil. Then number 2, this is the Moon-Kissed Veil. Ooh, very sexy. Actually, it's not really sexy. Yeah, okay, whatever. So this is a highlighter for cool tones. As much as I love the packaging and their whole appearance and how promising they look, for me, I will admit I do have a little bit of trouble using them because I'm so used to, or actually I prefer using highlighters that are just bam in your face. So highlighters like the Stila ones or the ritzy ones where you just need one brush, one stroke of a brush, and then bam, you have that in your face highlight. Those are the highlights that I'm used to, and I don't know if it's because of that. I just have a hard time controlling in how I use these. So the highlight in these products aren't as obvious. These are definitely subtle, and it's more about like the shimmer glow, but it's a very subtle one, I gotta say. So sometimes I feel like it doesn't really show. And in order for the highlighter show, I end up piling it more and more, which makes it look really messy. I just don't find it to be practical enough for me. So yeah, oof, I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. If you guys think otherwise and have other opinions, please let me know down in the comments below, or maybe tell me like what's a better way to use them. All right, last but not least from this collection, I have the lip products. So they came out with mattes. Actually, I would say velvety ones. They're not completely matte, and they also have the really shiny, glossy ones. Now, Rom&nd lip products, especially when it comes to these types, not their lipsticks, I love their lipsticks, I do find it a little harder to deal with them in the sense that you do have to be really careful with the amount you use. For example, with these matte tint ones, I'm sorry, let me just talk about the color real quick. Oh, I'm sorry, that was so rude of me. All right, so you have number 8, Floral Coral. Oh, by the way, the color is nothing like what it looks on the packaging. But yeah, this is the color that I'm wearing right now. This is a very lavender mauve. Oof, you guys know I love mauves. This is a very mauve-ish, and it has a hint of beige to it. And then they have number 9, maple red. To be honest, the only color I've used is number 8, so I don't know how the other colors are. This is a very burnt mauve. It's got a more of a red brick hint to it. And then the last one, number 10, is blush purple. Ooh, I love the namings of these. Someone should give this person an award. This is definitely your lavender cool toned color. But yeah, number 8 is the color I have right now. And let me just demonstrate and explain to you guys what I was talking about when I said you need to be careful with the amount. So when you use these lip products, this is all I apply, seriously, because if you go all the way around with the applicator, it looks way too strong. It's like, whoa, did you just eat out of a, I don't know, blueberry jam or something? And then you have to blend it out with your fingertip, especially if you are striving for that look that the model has in the campaign. This is the way to go. You cannot use the applicator to go all around. And even so, it looks a little strong, right? So you really need to blend it out, take your time. And for me, to be honest, guys, considering how much effort and time I have to put in to apply this on, the fact that this doesn't last as long, it's just not worthy. Like, I'm sorry. I told you guys I'd be honest. The longevity of this tint, even though it's matte, it's actually, I guess, velvety. It's not that long. To be honest, compared to the other velvet lip products out there, this is definitely, it adheres better onto the skin. A lot of the velvet products out there, I feel like they just kind of dwell on top and it's just putting on cloud on top of your lips. And I know it sounds good, but it's actually really impractical. And this, compared to that, the formula is a lot thinner, applies super tightly. It still doesn't really last that long. So for me, it's like, it's not worth it. Like, if I want a lip product that's not gonna last long, then I want one where I can just slap on in like a few seconds. Like, you have to give me something in return, girl. And then for the glossing tints, these are of course the glossy ones. These one as well, I feel like you have to be a little meticulous. They've released 5 colors. The one that I absolutely love is pumpkin brown. Once again, I feel like you have to be really meticulous. Likewise, I do not recommend going around your whole lips using the applicator. Just stick to the bottom and then blend it out, or I feel like it's going to look too like vibrant compared to what you're probably striving for, because the whole concept of this campaign was very like subtle, very elegant, very like veiled, very mysterious. But like, these products are just going to like give you away. You could see them under the veil. And of course, as it is with pretty much all glossy lip tints, these of course don't have like the best longevity. So yeah. Alright guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed my honest reviews. And also don't forget to check out Louisa and their Black Friday sale. I really do recommend them from the bottom of my heart, guys. They're great pieces to get, especially if they're on sale. You can get them as presents. You can get them for yourself. Get them for yourself, guys. Ow. I hit myself. Get them for yourself, guys. We've had such a hard year this year. I feel like we all deserve it. But yeah, so make sure to check that out. I leave all the links down below and all that good stuff. Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to press like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in my next. Ciao! Oh my gosh, please don't tell me I have lipstick on my teeth all the time. Oh, damn! I had a little bit.